So now it's time for my special guest here, live on there with me. It's the awesome Kill for Eden.
Hi there.
All right, mate. How you doing?
All right. Yeah.
So you're sorry.
Yeah.
Dave from Kill for Eden.
Yeah. Guitarist from sunny Ealing here in West London.
Sunny Ealing. Yeah. Nothing wrong with Ealing, mate. So, how long's the band been together now?
Well, we've been together about 3 years, and we have been gigging around London and the southeast, and we've made an album and an EP, and yeah, that's what we've been doing for the last few years.
So, how did you get into the music business? Was it something you just fell into, or was it?
Well, I've played guitar for a while. I was in a band in Germany for a while with a singer, and I moved back to England, and then I met Lila, the singer from this band, and then we put the band together by finding them on the internet and local pub circuit. So been doing it for about 15, 20 years.
Okay, so you've been around a bit.
Yeah, been around a bit.
You've done it with a lady.
Yeah, what's it like?
So the first track, Kerosene. I mean, this one's in our top 30 chart, and it's everyone loves this one, and I love this one. It's a brilliant track. How did this one come about?
Well, essentially, I write the music and the rhythms myself, so I put all the riffs and the drums and the bass together, and then I send it over to Lila, and she does the melodies and the lyrics, and that's really how we do it. So it's a two-pronged attack, and yeah, I think we've come up trumps with this one. It's a really good rocking tune.
Give me love, give me love, give me everything. Your heart's bleeding. It's alright. A little bit of pain never hurt no one. You give me love, you give me love, you give me everything. Your heart's bleeding. It's alright. A little bit of pain never hurt no one. Just give it all to me. Make you scream and you believe. Sacrifice your sanity. I gave you everything you need. You got me on fire, honey. Drench me with your kerosene. Gonna light up the night sky. Shoot up, burn your love, burn your love, burn your love into me. Time her up, never time her down. Do I look like a girl who would stick around? It's alright. I love you forever, forever tonight. Time her up, never time her down. No, I look like a girl who would stick around. Well, it's alright. Love you forever, forever tonight. Your sexuality, well, it's like ecstasy. When you come with me. Set your mind and body free. You got me on fire, honey. Drench me with your kerosene. Gonna light up the night sky. Sugar, burn your love, give me love, give me love, give me everything. Your heart's bleeding. It's alright, little bit of pain never hurt no one. Your sexuality, well, it's like ecstasy. When you come with me. Set your mind and body free. You got me on fire, honey. Drench me with your kerosene. Gonna light up the night sky. Sugar, burn your love, burn your love, burn your love into me. Got me going on fire.
That's a brilliant sound of Kill for Eden there and Kerosene. What a brilliant track that is. Fantastic. That really is. I mean, that's everybody loves. I know. We got our Soul Kettle, one of our DJs. She just loves that track. So, what's what are you planning? What are you doing at the moment? Are you in the studios? Are you rehearsing? And what's going on?
Yeah, we're playing some gigs around London. We're playing at the Alley Cat in Denmark Street on the 12th of September, and we'll be playing up the Horn in St Albans in October. And we're also demoing new songs for our second album. So that's really what we're up to: a bit of gigging and a bit of songwriting.
Brilliant. Well, if you send us some in details on your gigs and when you're on, we've got a gig guide on our forum. We'll stick it up there and let everybody know what you're up to. That's good.
All right. Yeah. All right. Do that. Yeah. Cool.
So, sorry, I'm just dropped my thing there. So, you're not just a two-piece band, are you? You've got other guys, other people in the band. Yeah,
it's quite cosmopolitan. There's myself from West London. There's the bass player from West London. There's the lead guitarist. He's from Cremona, Italy, where they used to make the Stradivarius violins.
Wow.
There's Wally, our drummer. He's from Omsk in Siberia.
My
and
God.
of course, Lila from Melbourne, Australia. So it's a multi-culti band, and it gels really well. I mean, the drummer thing was difficult, as with many bands. You know, it's a bit of a cliche. Like if you've seen Spinal Tap, you'll know that they had their troubles with drummers, and nearly every band is always looking for a drummer. You know, they got one and it doesn't work out, so it's a perennial issue. But we got one now.
There's drummers and drummers, aren't there? You know, there's drummers and then there's drummers.
Well, there's musicians and there's drummers.
Yeah.
But when you find the right one, then it really, really is cooking.
Yeah. And you obviously have.
Yeah. No, this guy's really slotted in well. So
how long has he been with you?
He's been here with us for a year now. Yeah.
And that's Wally Miroshnikov, excuse me for...
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
From Russia.
So, he's from Russia, yeah. Yeah, you want to be careful of that.
Yeah.
So you've lived in Germany and you've done a bit of recording, I think, haven't you, for EMI and people like that in Germany?
Yeah, I was living in Amsterdam for a while. We did some records there for EMI Holland and BMG Areola in Munich, and then I moved to Cologne, and I was with a band there, and we got a deal with EMI in Cologne, and that was great fun. We did some touring with Joe Cocker, supporting him, and various festivals and TV shows. That was a good experience.
Well, that's the only place. That's the only way you can get your experience. That's on the road, isn't it? You know. So.
Yeah.
That's where it happens or it doesn't. So your next track is it's a new track. Well, new for us on Loop Radio anyway. It's a track called Ned, and I think you were telling me earlier it's about Ned Kelly. Yeah.
Australia's infamous folk hero, and something close to Lila's heart, I suppose. So this is all about Ned.
had to, and I had to. I wouldn't change a thing, so I thank you. Yeah, thank you.
What an awesome sound that was. That's Ned there from my featured artist of the week. In this studio with me is Dave from Kill for Eden. Brilliant track, that one. I mean, you've we were just talking while the track was on, and you were talking about your singer Lila, and it's difficult to find a good rock singer, a female rock singer. I mean, that can really hold it all together, because as you say, the drummer and the rhythm section, they've got their part to play, but the front man or front woman they really carry it all, don't they?
Yeah, you're sunk. If you haven't got a great singer, you're sunk. It doesn't matter how good the band is. It's all. Oftentimes you see a band and they're all great musicians and they're playing great music, but if the singer isn't connecting with the audience, then it's all for nothing.
Yeah,
sure. No, she's got a fantastic technique, and she can really throw her voice. It's very loud.
Brilliant. So what does the future hold for Kill for Eden then?
Well, we're working on getting our songs into some sort of licensing situation in America, maybe with a few TV shows, because there's a lot of what they call sync opportunities there, SYNC, with television, film, commercial adverts and games. So we're working on pushing the songs in that direction.
Well, the gaming market is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's 24/7. They're pushing stuff out. It's relentless, and they need stuff. They need music. So they're always on the lookout for good music. So we're working on pushing it in that direction. And as I said earlier, we're writing songs and working on our second album. And aside from that, we'll be gigging around town. London and the South East.
And are you gigging full time, or is it? Are you pretty laid back about it, or?
Yeah, we're laid back about it. I'd say we gig. I would say once every 4 to 6 weeks. We're either in. I mean, last month we were in Gravesend, and then we were in Camden, and this month we'll be in Soho and St Albans. So
brilliant.
Yeah, the whole gamut there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Get around and do it. You've got to do your stuff. I mean, that's where you learn your craft, isn't it? Doing live gigs. So what do you prefer as a musician? Do you prefer to be in a studio or doing a live gig?
I love both, to be honest. We did a few gigs at the 100 Club last year. We did about 3 gigs there, and that the crowd there was fantastic. And I was playing guitar, I was roaring away with me wah-wah pedal going, and I was thinking, it doesn't get any better than this. And then, you're in the studio and someone has an idea that you didn't think about, some spontaneous creation, off the top of someone's head, and you think, blimey, that's amazing, and it blows your mind. And so, I love both arenas, live and studio.
Brilliant. So the final track we've got, I mean, that's gone so quick, this this little interview. The final track we've got is a thing called Beige. And what's this one about?
Right, Beige. Lila wrote. Well, I wrote the music, and Lila wrote the melody and the lyrics. And essentially, I'm not sure if it's Australian, but beige refers to a beige man. A boring.
A few of them.
Yeah. It's about a boyfriend who was really boring, and she managed to escape from him. So,
good for her.
I'm not sure if that's an Australian thing, but yeah, Little Beige Man.
Little Beige Man. Let's listen to that one then. This is the awesome Kill for Eden and a track called Beige. Oh yes. That's Beige there for my featured artist of the week, the awesome Kill for Eden. And Dave is with me here live.
Hello.
Or dead, I'm not sure. So you've got an album out, and so where can people get hold of that and download it and buy that from?
Well, it's on iTunes and Amazon. So if you search for Kill for Eden on either of those sites, or Rhapsody as well, or if you go to killforeden.com, you can find a link to the album and our EP, Living on Mars, which we did in November.
Brilliant. That's excellent. So, well, thanks for coming on. It's been brilliant having you on the show, and we wish you every success for the future, and obviously we'll be behind you if we can, and promote you as much as we can.
Thank you very much. That's great. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together, please, for the awesome Kill for Eden.